Hey folks, Papa Boris here, and I am ridiculously excited to continue this playthrough series on Shogun Showdown, one of my favorite games of all time. Let's go ahead and do a run with the new character, the Ronin. This is one that people seem to think is weaker, maybe even the weakest of the five, but I like him a lot. He's one of my top two, I'm pretty sure. Let's talk about why people think he's weak, and then also what this guy is all about. So he's got the spear, which is a 2 damage melee weapon with reach, so I can hit this guy right here. And then he's also got the smoke bomb, which is incredibly powerful. Basically what this is a shuriken. It goes in the direction you're facing and hits the first enemy it hits. But in addition, you switch places with that enemy. So this both has the potential to be a damaging ranged attack and a get out of jail free card. Hup, hup. And now let's talk about his special. So what he does, if you move into an enemy that you're facing, is you push that enemy like this. And then it goes until it either hits the edge of the screen or another enemy. If it hits another enemy, then it and the other enemy take damage. And that's the reason why people think this is a weaker character. That special move, it doesn't change the order of the combatants on the field. It can push them away from you in a straight line, but it doesn't switch where you are in relation to the enemies. So you're not able to like hide away from ranged guys or something. But I really like it. I think it's great that it does damage. And it's, you know, kind of thematic, because sometimes, especially with the spear, you can feel like a real bully. Let's see if we can engineer such a situation. So if I go over here, okay, that was just a freebie. You can like push an enemy into another enemy and then hit him with your spear. Hut! And then go up and hut and get the kill. Pretty sweet. I chose the shuriken. I really enjoy this tile. One of the tricky things about the Ronin is that it can be a little bit difficult to decide what's going to be your super tile, like the tile that you focus on. It actually can be this. You can use this if you up the damage and decrease the cooldown. You can just use it as a source of damage, not just as a tactical get out of jail free tile. But it's nice having the shuriken because it starts with a lower cooldown, and then I can focus on this just being used to get out of emergencies. Okay, now this is actually an interesting one. So poison enemies take 1 damage per turn for 3 turns. The damage triggers after they attack, so it doesn't immediately kill them if they're like planning to attack you. But of course it does increase the cooldown of the tile. I don't exactly want it on my shuriken, because if I put it, that's going to raise the cooldown, and then it's going to make it harder for me to focus on this as my main tile. I also don't want it on the smoke bomb, because I don't want this to have a high cooldown, because I want it to come back sooner. Since my hero's movement ability does not rearrange the order of individuals on the playing field, I don't want this to be locked out more than it already is. You can re-roll this, but I'll put it on the spear. So now this does 5 damage. I just gotta wait, 3 turns for all the damage to happen. Okay, so strategy for this boss, as the Ronin, you don't have to necessarily stay close, but you do need to make sure that the smoke bomb is ready. I messed up, actually. It's gonna be close. I did not mean to throw the shuriken. What I meant to do was this, so that when I switch places with the boss to dodge that, I'm not facing a charger. Now, against this first boss, 5 damage is just kind of massive. And there we go. Okay, +1 damage, +1 cooldown. I think we'll just put that on the shuriken. The cooldown, of course, is unfortunate, but I think we need to get the damage up on it. And we've got Sacrifice Dancer and Slot Warring. Now, the Dancer shop is actually not bad, because one of the skills in the Dancer shop is that enemies take +1 damage from collisions, which makes your hero power do 2 damage to the enemy you pushed and the enemy it collided into, which is insane. However, I don't remember if that one is one of the default ones or you have to purchase it for skulls. We're gonna go here because I need a slot upgrade for this shuriken eventually anyway, and then Warring is really good. Hey, we got close combat. This is incredibly strong. Now, even though it might not seem like it's the best for shurikens, I'm still gonna get this. We can also purchase the healing potion, sell all of these healing potions, and also preemptively buy an upgrade slot. Now, I could buy that if I sell this potion too. All right, I'll take a little risk. let's get the extra bag space. Unfortunately, I don't actually have the skulls to unlock that at the moment. Now we get to choose our path. So we have different bosses in the different paths, but I pretty much ignore that and I just go based on what shops I want to get. I don't want to get any enchant upgrades. I'm not a huge fan. Plus, you don't know what you're getting. Sometimes it's like, perfect strike. If you exactly kill enemy, recharge the cooldown. So we're just going to go up here for the damage upgrade. Make this probably do 3 damage. Alright. So here we have Mr. Spear. This will kill it. Yes, it will kill it. Yeah, it dies just fast enough. I don't know why I had such a brain fog there. Now, this is kind of a weird situation, so we'll just do that for safety's sake. And then it's time to be a bully. Okay, not really, because if you do right now this attack, the poison will trigger after this. So, I needed to take a step back for a second. Okay. Long cooldown on that spear is going to make a few of these battles take a little longer. Alright, we'll just grab this. This is great. This is 5 damage with my close combat. And I have plenty of range, so I don't need to take the grappling hook. The grappling hook is like a shuriken, except that it also pulls the enemy to you, which is nifty. But I don't think I need that right now. Now, can I step up? No, I can't. So we're just going to let that happen and then shuriken that guy. And here, super fun. Hup! And they both die. Just the best. Okay, it's not the best, but it's fun. Hup! And it did 5 damage because of this close combat skill. Okay, we'll just poke you. And then my club comes back. So time it carefully. You step forward now and hup. Oh my god. Oh, see? How can you not love it? How can you not love it? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just finish this off. It's got a poison potion, by the way, that poisons enemies for 3 turns, just like the spear. And we have Shockwave. Not a big fan of Shockwave. I could put it on this. +1 cooldown's not the end of the world. And then if I hit an enemy that has enemies around it, they do extra damage. I'd rather just reroll this and get something different. Now, that's pretty good. So here what I'm going to do, I mean, yeah, I do need the cooldown to go down eventually. But I kind of want reduced cooldown on everything here. Let's make this spear a little bit faster. Because that is 5 damage, it's range, and I think it'd be nice to have that active sooner in general. We're going to just keep our distance and throw shurikens at this guy. He does the impaling thing. One thing to remember is that putting a tile in your queue takes an action. And that's kind of the same thing as waiting, because taking a tile out of your queue is a free action. So what you can do if you need to like pass the time is just stick a tile in your queue. Maybe you need it, and if you don't, no big deal, Reno. You can just take it out. Alright, this is where I'm gonna go, yep, and you die. Let's just put some extra damage on. Now you gotta be careful when they come at you with a spear. You don't want to be at the end, because then you'll get hemmed in. And this should kill him. Double strike. You know what? Let's do it. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but it does mean that now if every extra damage I put on it is essentially doubled. Of course, it also means that my cooldown is ridiculous. I cannot... Oh, I don't have enough... I was like, why can I not upgrade the damage on my... Okay, so let's go ahead and sell these healing potions so we can upgrade the damage. So now this does 6 damage at range. All I need is slot upgrades and cooldown reduction, and we're going to be off to the races. Ooh, thank you. And I'll sell this poison potion as well. Let's move on. So it's going to be a little weird. I'm actually not exactly playing with my strategy here of a super tile because nothing here actually works repeatedly. But this is cool. Watch this. Yep. And these guys are super annoying. So they're not there when you first play the game. They only show up after you have... I don't know if it's after you win or after you just complete any old run. But let's talk about them later when they come up again. Let's just do this. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, that's uncomfortable. Well, I'm getting hit. I should have... Oh, no, I'm not. I can do this. Okay, and then... this. Okay, I barely make it out of there with my hide intact. Okay, we wait. It's probably not the fastest way of doing it, but that's fine. Curse. So when you curse an enemy, the next time they take damage, they get double the damage. I don't want curse on this. I don't want to raise the cooldown. +1 damage, +1 cooldown. All right, let's do the spear. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Whack. Remember that does 5 damage because of close combat. Now, an interesting point is this applies even when you're doing a ranged attack. So this is actually going to deal 4 damage twice. So here we're actually not playing with my preferred strategy of one great tile. I have just a lot of tiles that are all pretty good. So that's what those guys do, by the way, is they shoot an arrow up into the air and it lands on whatever space you were on when they started charging that ability. This is a little bit inefficient, but that's fine. It's the final wave. Let's just get it done. Now my potion stack is all full. Now you're saying, wait, hold on, why are you not getting upgrade slot on this? Because this is what I'm trying to make my super tile, so I need cooldown reduction. Now watch this. So here, it's actually going to do 4 damage because it's right next to the enemy, and then it'll throw another one and also kill that dasher. For this one, I reckon we're going to go hip, hoop. Ah, so satisfying. Can I get up to you in time? I can. Whack. Now, this is where you don't want to throw this thing because then you're going to kill these two and the archer will get you, so we'll do it like this. There we go. And then that's a safe enemy behind. Can I get my club back? Thank you. Okay. Well, I think we'll just wait a turn, get my spear back, kill both of these, and then we'll use this thing to kill Mr. Fatty Cake. Ay, that's awkward. Okay. So I can't get here in time, and if I just switch places with it, then it'll turn around and shoot me. So what I'm going to do is drink one of these curse potions and do 1 damage to it, which doubles to 2 and kill it. I just don't value those curse potions, so what I was going to do otherwise is just sell it. And notice here, 3 + 1 is 4. And also he was cursed, so... Okay, so let's just kill that guy. Those are very annoying. Any chance I get to kill one of them preemptively, I will take. Wait for it to start moving towards me, then come up and hit it. And then poke, and then run. +1 damage. Alright, I'm happy about this. Now, do I need this to do any more damage? Not really. I'm gambling a little bit that I'm going to get a lot of slot reductions and cooldowns. But if I just play with a lot of really slow tiles, I guess that's fine too. Alright, so we have the twins here. As this character, it's important not to get hemmed in by the twins. You need to use your smoke bomb to swap places with them. And then have them whack each other. I'll just do 8 damage. Step up, push them. Pushing them into each other is really fun. Because then, you know, they each take a damage and that causes 2 damage to the actual boss. Now he's going to charge at me, which is fine. So what I'll do here is turn around, smoke bomb, hit with a poison, and then switch places. We can get out of here. And I'm actually going to throw this right now, because that's going to do actually 10 damage, 5 damage twice. And then I have the club for good measure, which I whack on his corpse. The Shogun Showdown equivalent of teabagging. Okay, I'm not a fan of either of these that much. This moves you backwards and hits the first enemy that you target, and this punches an enemy out of your face. Since I already have an ability innately to move things out of my face, we'll take that one. But neither of those is going to be an all-star here. Okay, let's unlock a slot in this shop. Okay, that's free money. We'll get some coins. I'll drink a healing potion. We'll sell, buy that, sell. I'm going to sell this poison potion. And I'll sell the curse potion. Even though the curse potion did get me out of a jam, I don't value them that much. I am going to actually upgrade this twice so that I can just focus on finding cooldown upgrades to reduce this cooldown as much as possible. I don't really like going after combo kills, so we'll just save our coins. Okay, looking mainly for a slot upgrade. Nothing else really matters to me. Oh no, what am I talking about? I already got slot upgrades. I'm looking for cooldown upgrades. Nothing matters. It sucks that cooldown is with guarding instead of with warring, or with dancer, or even with combo, which I would have preferred. But I gotta get the cooldown to go down on this. The cooldown chop is 20 coins for -2 cooldown. Okay, a little awkward, but I think this is actually fine. Before this thing can turn around and load up its stack, I will kill it. Now this is also a little awkward. What I'm gonna do is throw the shuriken twice and then do my last damage with my smoke bomb. And this is gonna take a nice little while and all my cooldowns come back. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have enough time to do that. Yeah. Now here, I'm gonna just back up and see if maybe everything will spawn so I can get an extra use out of this shuriken. It is a little risky. If there had been like a ranged guy here, I could have, I guess, been in some trouble. So that was probably not actually a smart move. Okay, we got one of these guys, but I think I'm gonna get there before he can throw his grappling hook and hit me with a sword. You wanna come up to me? Bah. That's why this is so strong. It basically gives +1 damage to a whole bunch of your tiles. Any tile you have that hits next to you gets that benefit. Oh, this is interesting. What's the cooldown here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? You know, using one of my 3 slots just to give it -1 feels a little crappy. But, you know, then I could still get 2 more. That would be a total of -5. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Let's actually make my smoke bombs happen faster. And then I'm gonna be greedy and hold out for only putting -2s on this. Okay, I think I can just kill it with the spear. Remember, those guys are fast. So you don't wanna give them time to set up their shuriken. This is what we love to see. Whack, whack. And my spear is back. Perfect. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get there? Nope. If I wait a turn, he's already throwing a shuriken. So we're gonna do this. And now I need to really quickly get a melee. Their next attack, by the way, is a smoke bomb rather than a shuriken. So they mix it up a little. Been a bit of a weird run with the Ronin because I haven't really done the whole push enemy and then hit them both with a spear thing, since my spear ended up having poison with a high cooldown. But you know, that's the magic of Shogun Showdown. It's always a little different. That's also a fun combo. Push one of those guys into something, and then they whack the person they just bumped into for 2 extra damage. Okay, well, I don't want to up the cooldown on this. This already deals 5 damage, which is the maximum HP any enemy can have, so I could reroll. What would I be looking for? -2 cooldown. Slot upgrade, maybe? Although I don't know if I'm going to get 4 more upgrades for this. Damage without the cooldown. I have so much money. Let's reroll one time. Free play. Okay, that's perfect. If you ever get a chance to free play a smoke bomb, do it. Free play means that putting it in the stack is a free action. Now, that means that you have an absolutely top-notch get-out-of-jail-free card, and I enjoy having that. Here, let's go ahead and be a bully. Okay, what I'm going to do is go here, because I can still back up and hide from the spear person. I gotta think carefully about how to deal with this. I think the way it's gonna be is actually with my smoke bomb. We switch places. This does 5 damage because of close combat, and then we also get the dasher behind. And then that actually kills it now because it took the 1 damage earlier. We have an archer here. You know, let's not mess around. Let's just go here, kill that guy, and then we can turn around and just do that. Gotta say, it would be nice to have the combo shop, that thing where if you get a combo, the cooldown is reduced by 4. Oh god, that's awkward. Oh, this is bad. Okay, am I gonna have time to turn around, take a step, load this shuriken, and throw it? I don't think so. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is gonna go, let's see, threaten to turn around. Does he threaten to throw the shuriken before? You know, I guess it's fine. We'll just drink a potion if we have to. I'll try it. Ah, he does, like, threaten to throw it before he throws it, so we get out of it. Bully. Bully. Okay, this is a nice setup because I can whack that thing and push for the kill. And here, we'll just do that. It's a little silly, but you know, it's the final wave. +1 damage. All right. I don't think I need any more damage on this. I mean, it would be cool to have it be doing 5 so that it can one-shot those fat guys at a distance and then kill something behind. Yeah, actually, I am going to do it. So that means the cooldown will always be kind of high on that, but that's okay. All right, let's pop in here. All right, we are shooting an arrow. So what I'm going to do is switch places with that guy. And we'll be a little frisky. We're going to push him for an extra damage. Just make sure you don't have that dancer upgrade that makes it do +1 damage on a push, because otherwise you would have cleared the way for that arrow to hit you. Okay, so here we're safe from these attacks. I'll just do a little tactical push for a couple extra damage. Let you kill your own person. And this is back. Oh, I was going to do the smoke bomb to switch places, but just doing too much damage too fast. Okay, lightning is an incredible skill. So it hits the furthest enemy ahead of you. So it doesn't hit whoever's in front of you, it hits basically whoever's like furthest back. And this lets you do some wicked cheese. If it were earlier in the run, I would definitely pick this as my tile to focus on. Okay, do I want to begin fight? Actually, I do, because I don't care about HP, playing on the easiest difficulty. And that makes it so that I can take some hits and not lose my chance to maybe get the ultimate rank of obliteration. All right, so we're definitely gonna do this. I don't have 40 coins for that, unfortunately, but I don't want that, and I don't want these healing potions. So I could sell these to get another 2 cooldown reduction on this, but I'm gonna gamble that I'll just be able to get that at some point for free. Ah, okay. Well, if it's coming at me like that, yeah, I'm gonna spend all my money and just lower the cooldown as much as possible. So at this point, my main objective is to find slot reduction, or slot increase, and have a maximally upgraded tile. You can't have more than 8. But I can get this down to 5 damage twice with a cooldown of 2. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll just pop this with lightning because I'm lazy. And I believe I have enough time to do this, just barely. Just barely, and then lightning. All right, I'm fine with shurikening here. That is the 5 damage. That is nice, I gotta say. It must be said, and I'll be the one to say it. Ooh, hold up. Be a little careful. I get there just in time with the spear. Okay, let's spawn another wave so I'm not wasting the double attack. So notice, this lightning is gonna kill that guy. Sometimes it can be a problem if you are relying on the lightning too much, if you don't have anything else going on. Because then like there could be a thing right in front of you that's about to shoot a thing at you and you can't deal with it. But this deck has plenty of stuff to deal with the things in front of us. So that is not a worry. This is a fun little level. Just a lot of stuff popping at you all the time. So as long as you have a variety of decent tiles, you're fine. What I'm gonna do here is just put up a shuriken and yeah, get an extra kill like that. Here what I'm gonna do is wait and see if something spawns behind so I can just well, I was gonna say push into it. Do I want to do this? It just barely gets there. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is, okay, well, butts. Okay, let's get the shielder because they are more threatening than just random guy. And let's see what we can do here. How about just, it doesn't actually matter because that was killing it anyways. Okay. What am I doing? Oh god, hold on. Okay, here's where I'm gonna take advantage of... Okay, a little bit of a tough spot. So this thing is about to shoot into this square, and this thing is about to turn around, threaten to put up a thing, and then throw a shuriken at me. If I switch places with this guy, he's gonna turn around and shoot me. I think that may be my best bet. Or I guess I could turn around and swap with this one. Oh, hang on. Maybe let's try this. So I'm going to do that. Hit gets shot for 2. Aha. Now, right just in time before that shoots, I can throw 2 shurikens. Get out of the way, though it would have been a problem if something had spawned next to me. And then we can hit that thing. and lightning you in the face. +1 for the close combat. +1 damage. Okay, I definitely want the cooldown for this. Let's up the lightning just so that there's more things I can snipe from the back, and if we're doing cheese, we'll cheese faster. By cheese, I mean that sometimes like the boss will be behind an enemy depending on what type of boss it is, and you can just hit it forever with lightning. Lightning is among the cheesier tiles in the game. So we are hiding behind this guy hardcore. What I'm gonna do actually is do a little bit of that cheese I was talking about. We're gonna lightning that thing, and now we can shuriken, and I guess I'll hang on to that because I'll just wait for the lightning to come back. That way I have this in case I need to get out of jail. Okay, this works just fine. So now you do have a shield, which is annoying, but that's fine. Okay, so you're gonna shield yourself, but I'm gonna get rid of both your shields with a push. Oh my god, feels so good. All right, here, I'm gonna just whack, get out of the way, and then we can do this and this and kill everything. Now, technically, you might not want to do that, because by doing that, all this stuff's on a cooldown when the next wave drops, and you get like this sort of situation, which, you know, could be a problem. Can I push and come up and bully? This will be, yes. You have to be very careful about that, though, because I get there just in time with this archer, and this thing dies before it can queue up the attack. We use my club to kill this thing, and then the shuriken comes at a nice time. Do I want to drink this thing to get that potion so I have extra shields? I think so, because I really don't want this thing. And now I'm actually going to back up and get the shield, because if I didn't do that, then I would have picked up one of these shields at random, or I don't know what the mechanics are for determining the order in which you pick up potions at the end of a battle. You do pick up the potions automatically that are lying around, I just don't know what the order is. +1 damage and +1 cooldown. I don't think I want to make the lightning take any longer. I don't really use it that often either, so yeah, let's make it so that this can kill more enemies. Alright, this is one that you can cheese with lightning, so it does kind of suck that I just increased the cooldown on it. But it can be very strong, because once this guy gets behind an enemy, if it's like a melee enemy you can back away from indefinitely, then you just lightning it to death forever. Okay, so what we're going to do is poison it. Poison's really strong against this shield, and then we're going to whack it for 12 damage. Okay, so now the poison took off the health. Now what he's going to do is back up, and then threaten to smoke bomb you. So what I'm going to do is, I guess, push him for an extra damage, and then switch places, and then also kill the guy behind. Now, I'm going to... I can't chase after him. Hold up. That did 2 damage because of close combat. He's going to do a shield now. So, let's get the shield off. Put up a shuriken. And then let's also... Actually, I want to do this right now, because then this is free play. Oh, never mind. I did too much damage and he's dead. I was going to say this is free play, so I can wait for the shuriken to come up, or the smoke bomb to come up before I get him. Let's actually put ice. I mean, I have a strong build. Let's just put ice on this thing in case there's somebody behind me. I can freeze them while I deal with what's in front of me. That could be fine. Okay, so we have warring and we have enchant. I don't care about the enchantments, so we'll go over here. Not sure I'm going to sacrifice a tile, but let's see if warring gives me anything good. I can get a second extra bag. I don't think at this point in the game that makes too much sense. Although I do get 4 coins back. Okay, fine. We'll do this. We'll sell the healing potion. Do I want to get rid of this thing I just upgraded for 40 coins? Nah, well, it's fine. We just got a bust, unfortunately. But we get cooldown here, which is exactly what I needed. So this will now be a 2 cooldown thing. Would have been nice if I could have gotten just 1 more cooldown, but I ain't gonna complain. Okay, we'll just kill it. And... oh dear. A little awkward, but it's okay. I can kill this with my club, and I can still dodge out of the way of that thing before it shoots me with the arrows. And of course, I still have my shield at the beginning of every fight, so not a problem. Okay. Let's kill that, because it's annoying. And then my shuriken kills that. Yes, I think I will say that a double shuriken is just fine. Clear the way. And double shuriken. Okay, this is nice. I get to take out the archer. And right before these guys attack me, the poison gets them. Do I have enough time? I think I do. I have just enough time. Because the guy is very slow to get going on me. Whack. See, that's why I like the club. Some people talk about the club as being kind of crappy. I disagree. I think the club is pretty good. Because even though I've never upgraded it, it doesn't matter. Just having 4 damage by default is pretty strong. Here I am going to lightning that archer so I don't have to worry about dealing with them. Can I walk up and club this guy in the face? Yes. Okay, that was a nice spawn. I messed up. I did not plan that ahead. Luckily, we have that. I could have also used my freeze potion, but free play on smoke bomb, that's why you want it. Sacrifice. No. -1 cooldown. Yes, let's make that a little quicker just in case I need to use it more than once. And we got this weird guy. Alright, so what he does now is he puts a bomb on this tile, and then it explodes after 2 turns. Okay, so what I'm going to do is wait a turn, and then switch places with him, so he gets hit by his own bomb. Should you do it? I don't know. Is it fun to do it? Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to wait to see what he spawns. Okay, so we can just kill anything that he spawns near me. Is he going to do another bomb situation? Oh, he totally is. Okay. So what I think I'd like to do is come up here so that I can actually back away from the bomb. This might be awkward. Okay. Because it's gonna, so he's gonna back up, he's gonna go here, but then he's gonna be facing the wrong direction. Yes, because when you do the mirror image, it also mirrors your direction. So actually, I think I'm not gonna switch places with him. We'll just hit him for 10 damage. And now, this will hopefully finish him up before he can do anything else. Alright, a little nervous. When guys spawn behind a boss who can change the orientation on the battlefield, you have to be very careful about that, because if they end up switching places with you or something, then suddenly this enemy that was just sitting there doing nothing is gonna hit you. Okay, let's see. We don't need these healing potions. This is actually pretty good. Let's see what I get here, though. We have special move inflicts damage. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's make it happen more often. Sure, I would do this, except I only have 8 coins. So we'll just pass, and we'll go fight the Shogun. Well, we'll fight 10 waves of enemy, and then we'll fight the Shogun. Okay, so let's kill those guys, and honestly, at this point, we can just wait. Wait a minute, hold up. Okay, a little scary here. But we just barely get there. Thank you, 2 cooldown, double 5 damage shuriken. Okay. Here, let's freeze that guy for a second. And then just, throw a couple of shurikens. And then now, okay. These guys copy one of your tiles and then use it against you. So how dangerous they are depends on what tile they copy and what tiles you have available. They copy, I should say, actually, the base version of the tile. Okay, I didn't need to use this. I could have just used my shuriken, but I wanted to save it for the next wave. And I think that worked out pretty well. Hip! Now I gotta be a little careful here, because there's this guy. Definitely this is shuriken time. These guys, when they die, they explode for 2 damage. So what's actually going to happen is that when I hit him, he's going to explode, kill the archer. They do 2 damage to the adjacent squares. And then my second shuriken will kill that one. These guys move an unlimited distance across the screen, which is not a huge deal. You just need to make sure that there is room to back up. Oh, okay, that's what's happening. Fine. So now I'm just going to do this and whack it to death. Okay, let's lightning the one back there. Seems fine. I don't know if I'm gonna use that spear. I just put it here because, you know, again, putting something in your queue is essentially the same thing as waiting. Oh, that was stupid. I should have kept that, and then I also would have killed that guy here. Not that that's a huge deal. It's just taking a little longer. I'm gonna do something a little bit silly. I am going to pick up this mirror potion, and we're gonna just waste one of those shield potions. This is a really, really strong potion. It causes everyone to flip what direction they're facing. All the enemies, I should say. And that's really good against bosses, because bosses are not immune to this. Well, the Shogun is not immune to it, like the Shogun is immune to freezing. And that's very strong, because if the Shogun's about to hit you with something, you can make him face the other way. It's really one of the best potions you can get. Now, I could stand next to the Shogun and do an extra damage with this. However, what I'm going to do instead... Okay, never mind. That was brummish. Should have probably just hit it. Okay, can you... Buddy. So the poison is good. I was hoping to get poison on before the Shogun hit me. The thing is that the reason for that is that the statues over here put shields on our buddy the Shogun, and it's nice to have the poison already ticking. But he did a fast attack on me, so it didn't quite work. Okay, so now he's about to do his thing. What I'm going to do here is just calmly stick another tile on and abuse my free play smoke bomb, so he can take off the poison, do 12 damage, and then he's going to die to the poison. All right, there's the first phase done. So I'm actually pretty happy about that, because the second phase, unless I screw up, should be a lot easier to avoid getting damaged on. Okay, just dodge the fire. He's going to back up. I'm going to whack him for 5 damage before he runs, and now he's going to switch places, so he's about to put on a shuriken. However, I have free play smoke bomb, so I don't care. And then we can do another 10 damage to him, because that's just casually fine. Hey! I forgot about this. This is annoying if you're trying to not get hit, because this hits twice. So a shield doesn't block and he's immune to mass ice. But that thing I did to take an extra turns to get this rain of mirrors, that's where this is helpful. Because now he runs the other way and 10 more damage ought to do it. Alright, that's very convenient, because now we got 3 achievements, including the ultimate rank on one of them. So if I ever decide to go for 100 achievements, or for 100% achievements in this playthrough series, that will already be taken care of. Oh, we got under 30 minutes. Great. We got under 1,000 turns. We just didn't get the combos. I didn't grind the combos. But we did get the ultimate rank of this, so that's perfect. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe. If you want to see the meta progression now, stick around. So what we've unlocked here is the alternate weapons, which is a couple of tiles we haven't seen before. This is kind of a fun setup, but it's a bit gimmicky. I will probably do this next time I play with the Ronin, but it's not, I don't think, actually that strong. I mean, it can be if you get the right setup for it, but it can be really annoying to play with as well. Let's go over here, and this is a very good tile. It hits exactly 2 squares in front of you. It has a low cooldown and deals 3 damage, so it's just a really powerful thing out of the gate. This is, I don't know, I think it adds poison to your special move. I prefer to unlock skills rather than tiles that I don't want. This thing deals 1 extra damage for every turn that it sits in your stack, so kind of gimmicky. I'm not a huge fan of it, but let's just spend our tiles, or our skulls. Let's get this trap. You set it in front of you, and when an enemy walks on it, they take 3 damage. This is a very cool one. It deals 1 damage to every enemy that's already damaged, but that is to come in the future. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.